Hey guys, and in this video I'm gonna be showing you how I actually fill out like a week in this planner. This is the Day Designer planner. I just cut it out and I put it into this beautiful ring bound planner. I don't know the size of it, but by recollections I will do a video going like showing you how I set it up, but for today's video I just want to show you how I actually fill out a week's plans. So it's gonna be in like different videos, so like the lighting can change and the background can change. It's just because I do plan things on different days. So today is Saturday and I kind of want to start the sidebar for next week already since it's coming up. So I want to start that one, and then I'll probably come back on Monday and film how I fill out like for like the rest of the week or school, or, like, you know, it's not gonna be all in like, you know what I'm saying, in one take basically. So we're gonna start with the sidebar. I already kind of show you guys how I do this, like, I mean, not exactly, but you know, like how I put on the sidebar. I hope I'm like making sense. I feel like I over explain myself sometimes, but yeah. So here is the sidebar. It's smooth. I always put on like a Monday because that's when the week starts for me. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you how I fill this out. So I always choose like a color scheme that I want. I think I'm just gonna actually take out this insert just because it's kind of like the background's kind of crazy. Okay, so my color scheme is gonna be like a pink, so I'm just gonna take like variations of pink, maybe even silvers. And so the top part I'm gonna probably do like budget because I really need to budget. So I have this silver glitter. It's in a glossy. I made this for myself just to kind of test it out, and I'm just gonna take a header, and this is gonna be like my header for the week. So it's gonna be like a pink slash silver color scheme. So I just put one at the top, and then I'm just gonna take this checklist from ANC Stickers. She's actually closed her shop, so I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm just gonna do this one. This one's gonna be for budgeting. And I think for this week I'm gonna take a red Inkjoy gel pen. This is in 0.7, and I'm just gonna fill this out just to show you guys how it looks. So I already budget planned for myself, and this is kind of what I came up with because I kind of went over, so I had to take like money out of these piles. So that's kind of what I do, but yeah, that'll be in like a different video. I don't know though. I'm not sure about budgeting because it's kind of like personal and stuff. So I just write for stickers, my budget for this week is only $20.40. I'm just gonna put 20, it's fine. And then for food, usually I spend like food slash takeout, I only do like $30, but again, I went overboard this week, so I'm only gonna give myself $21.80. So whenever I go over, I always take out from the next week just so it kind of evens out, I guess. That's how I feel in my mind. And then I also have a boba budget, like that's kind of how addicted I am to it. So my boba budget is $8. A lot of people might think that it's a lot, but it's kind of like, I feel like it's equivalent to when people buy coffee. Like, you know, people who love coffee. So if you guys love coffee, try to budget it, you know. I think $8 is enough. That gives me at least like 2 drinks, maybe. So that's why I think it's fine. Now we're gonna take another glitter header. Just place it, give yourself some, or I give myself some space. And then I have this weekly ombre. I usually cut it out and just store it because I do use these. And these are basically like kind of like big events for the week, just so I know, like, you know, it's kind of like an overview of like the week. Okay, that went a little crooked, but I'm kind of done fidgeting with that. So I don't really know like the big plan, so I'm not going to fill that in yet. I'm going to take another glitter header straight enough. And then I'm just gonna take this is from Planner Kate, and I'm just gonna take like these light pink. Oh, I didn't even know they were rounded. I thought they were squared. And I'm just gonna put these on there. I'm not too good with habit trackers, honestly. That's why we kind of hesitate if I should even use them or not. I think I'm just gonna stick. I wonder if my headers can fit in here. Yeah, but I'm not really good at keeping track, so yeah, I was like, I don't know if I really want to put it in, but I'm gonna try. So lastly, I'm gonna try to fit in another ombre heart checklist. It feels like it's just about to fit, so I'm just gonna probably cut off one. I really want to cut off just one. So I'm gonna cut off one, and this is like my to-dos. Yeah, it's harder to cut the darker one, so I'm gonna cut off the lighter one. So any like big to-dos that I have to do for this week, I will put in here. And I'm gonna put down a glitter header first before I do that actually. Okay, and here's what it looks like. I'm gonna actually see if my little habit tracker headers will fit in here. Okay, so I have these ones. I made this. This is actually the sheet that's in my shop, so if you guys want to get this, the link is down in the bottom bar below. But this actually fits Planner Kate's little habit tracker too. It's not exactly the size, but it fits, like the length of it and stuff. You'll see this. Oh, I love that. This is why I love having these headers instead of writing it in, because I feel like it looks like a million times better. So I do floss, and then I do wash, or wash my face kind of thing. Okay, and this is how my sidebar looks like so far. I really like how this week turned out, even though it's not Valentine's week yet, but it looks so good. So again, this is budget. This is like the weekly overview of what I have to do. I used to use this for work schedule, but I only work at least like very few days, so I just changed it to like weekly overview, my 2 habit trackers, and then the weekly to do, like the big things I have to do this week. So for right now, all I know is that I have work on Saturday, so it's gonna take up all day, and I'm just gonna put that in there just to know that all day Saturday I'm busy. And then what do I have to do? Okay, so then now we're gonna move on to what I basically know I have to do in the week, which is like the standards, like fill in my classes and stuff. So Monday I have physics class in the morning, so I'm just gonna write it in the 10 o'clock space, and then I just bubble it in. It's only like an hour long, so I just leave it like that. And then for math, I have a quiz this day, so I'm just gonna highlight this, and then on the top of the top 3s right here, I'm gonna put M, and then I'm gonna put quiz. So I know I have a quiz, and then I highlight it again. You guys might think it's redundant to do it 2 times, but I kind of like the look of it. And then I know for this I have to do my cash envelopes, and that's just kind of part of my budgeting thing. So I'm just gonna put that in my to-dos. I usually put it at like the bottom. And then I should be getting in my SPC mail this day, so I'm just gonna put it in. It says gratitude, but I just kind of use this as like free-for-all space. So I should be getting my SPC mystery, and then that's all I know for Monday. For Tuesday, I don't have work that day, and then Wednesday I have class. So again, I have my physics, and then I have my math later on that day. I actually forgot I have to put in the games that I watch, the basketball games, so I'm gonna put, okay. So on Tuesday there is a game and it's at 7:30, so I put at the 7 time mark. I just put TV and then I bubble the TV. And then I just put versus whoever it's with. And then the time. Okay, and then since it's at home, I do highlight it. And I highlight it in blue. It's a home game. And then going on to Wednesday, this is just all I have. I don't really know anything else, but I do have to cash envelope this day too. I cash envelope every other day. Thursday there is a game. I already have like the birthdays put in too. So again, I'm just gonna put TV on the time that it's at and then put who it's versus. And this is also a home game. So I just highlight it in blue. Okay, and then Friday, I already put like my physics lecture and my physics lab. And then I have to cash envelope again. Oh, and then me and Vicky were actually gonna go to get tacos. So I'm just gonna put it up top just to remind myself if we're gonna go or not. So I'm just gonna put tacos, Vicky, like that. And let me see, there's no game this day. So this is basically what it looks like. And then for the 10th, I already have a resuming card because that's part of my budgeting too. Like I don't use my card for a certain amount of time until like, because I like to start with a 0 every month. It's just who I am. But okay, so Saturday I put down the game time and it's gonna be at 5:30 at home. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put work this day. So I work from 9:30 to 6:30. So I just put work like this, bubble it in. Ooh, I usually put like work full shift, but I guess I didn't today. So I'm just gonna actually just drag it down on the side like this. Put the little arrow just like that. So it looks like this. And then I'm gonna put LA because she has that day off, so I'm just gonna put that in just so I know. And yeah, that's basically all I know for right now, and then I'll come back on Monday and show you guys how I fill in for like homeworks and stuff. Okay, so it's Monday now. I'm actually gonna take these inserts out. It's just a little bit easier to write on, so I'm just gonna put those here. And I was going to show you guys how I write in my homeworks. So just to make it easier, I've written it out on a post-it because I do look on it through the computer and I have like all the due dates and stuff on it. So what I do since it's Monday is I try to do a lot of the homework on this day just to get it out of the way for the rest of the week. And I'm just going to do that right now. Put this in, so I have physics and have I'm just gonna start online homework. This one's due on Sunday, but I just want to start it just to get it out of the way. Okay, and that's all I have for that one. And for my Chinese cinema class, I have to watch a movie, and then I want to also try to read chapter 15. And then I highlight that in blue. For the longest, I thought these are called midliners, but they're called mild liner. I like midliners better. Mild liner just, it's like a tongue twister. Okay, and then I have discussion board and comment due on Sunday, so I'm just gonna take my Sunday one. Oh, I gotta redo this wash, usually it keeps coming up. Okay, and then usually for Sundays I always write it up here because I usually have a lot of assignments due. So I just take this since there's no like little like to-do box, so I just write it in here instead. And Saturday I'm always working, so I don't do anything on Saturday, so I don't need these boxes. So I'm just gonna put discussion board is 2. And then also response. And then I also have a film review. And then for English, this is a class that's really hard. She gives us a bunch of assignments and they're so long. So I usually try to have to start on that soon. So this one, okay, so I just have to pick my peer review partner. It's due on Wednesday, but I like to start right away. I feel like whoever does it first is usually probably the best partner because they get things done on time, you know. And then the rest I just start on the day that it's due because it already looks like a lot that I have to do. So I just separate them up into different days. So I just write this one when it's due. Everything in school is always in black pen. And then I have to write a thesis. This I'm just gonna highlight in orange because it's kind of like really important. I say important. Do people? I know some people say important. I say important. And then I have to respond to a classmate by Thursday. So it says just response with Q, which is response with question. And then Sunday I have the rest of everything done. I also have like a question mark for 6C because I don't really know what the heck she's talking about in there. But that's due on Sunday also. So I'm just gonna write that down and then I'll put a sticky note for like today just to recheck it because I honestly have no clue what she was talking about. And this one's respond to classmates' questions to my writing. And then I go over the time notes too just because like I don't do this in a timely manner. It's just, you know, I have no space to write it. And then I have the 6C stuff, so I'm just gonna do part 1 and then so is part 2, and these are both 200 words, so I have a lot of writing today, or like this week. And I'm gonna highlight both of these in orange just because they are again like something I have to write a lot of words to. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, also, I just remembered I have to write that my, dang, I have heck of stuff due. I'm just gonna put it up here. Cause then, like I'm already at 10 o'clock. Like, that's usually when I wake up, so. I'm just gonna put it up here. I'm just gonna put physics, online. And I'm just gonna highlight this in orange also. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm just gonna put everything in the back in my planner and show you what it looks like. Okay, so here's what this week looks like with everything filled out. This is basically what I do every week. I kind of wait until Monday to put up or write in my homeworks just because that's when all the teachers write in the assignments and stuff, so it's just easier to do that. And Sundays or Saturday is when I fill out the sidebars and stuff. I hope you guys like this more in-depth video of how I fill out my plan, or yeah, my daily planner. I hope you guys like this video. Give me a thumbs up if you do, and I'll see you next time. Bye.